Our concept for Service Autopilot is that there's really no point having software unless that software will make you money and save you money. And one more example of a feature inside Service Autopilot that will do exactly that is the ability to attach images to your jobs from the office that are communicated to the team in the field, and then for the team in the field to attach images from a mobile device that are then communicated to the team in the office. And you can do so many cool things with this functionality. So I want to tell you why you should care about this, why you really want to implement this in your business, and how it will make a difference. So think about it this way, and here's what we found. And when I say here's what we found, I mean from seeing our current members use the system, from firsthand experience, this is what we're finding with this feature. It'll make you more efficient. It'll let you communicate faster with less personal one-on-one interaction. It will make you a better communicator with your team because you'll send and give to them the information that they need. You'll be a more proactive company. And really important, it'll make you as an organization much better at customer service. And that's because you'll be on top of your game. So for example, when you can get images or documents or audio files or whatever the case may be out to your team, you have less redos, you have less callbacks, you have less return trips, you have less credits, and then there's this whole upsell opportunity. So let me give you 7 quick scenarios of why you want to implement this feature into your business. So imagine that you're an install company of some form, that you do maybe some type of project-based work. You have a design or a diagram for that work. It can be attached to the job or the project, which then can appear on the mobile device that your team can bring up in the field. Or maybe you maintain very large properties, and those properties are maintained on a rotation. So in week 1 at the property we do this, on week 2 we do this, on week 3 we do this. It could be inside the house, it could be at a big commercial property, whatever your business is, but there's a rotation. You can document that visually in a PDF or in a picture, and that can be attached to the job so that your team has all the information they need in the field. Or maybe your client requires that you take before and after pictures. No problem, easy to do. Or maybe when there's bad weather or there's some type of a problem, you want to take before and after pictures just to document the work. Or maybe you have a trouble client and before and after pictures can save you money in the form of refunds when you're trying to make a case and trying to prove that you actually performed the work that was required. Or maybe when there's a broken part or something isn't quite right, you can take a picture of the broken part and then take a picture of the repair just to document that you actually fixed it and what it looked like before. Or maybe there's damage. Something was broken in the home or at the property or outside in the yard. You can take a picture of that damage and document it. Maybe your team did it, or maybe it's something you saw at the property that you want to communicate to the client. Another great example is you have a manager or yourself and you're out looking at your properties and you're taking pictures of issues that are found, or you're taking pictures of great work. So let's use the example of taking pictures of issues. You find an issue at the property, you take a couple pictures of it, you then can attach those pictures to the redo or to next week's service call, or maybe you can take that picture and on your computer you can mark it up a bit and draw on it, save it and attach it to the job, so the next time that the tech's at the property, he can look at the picture while he's there and see what good work looks like versus poor work. 2 more. Imagine that you meet with the client, you spend 45 minutes walking the property, they give you all of the details of what they need performed, they communicate everything that you could possibly need to know to perform this job, and the job's going to be performed in 2 weeks. You come back to the office, or maybe from your mobile device, you put the job in the system and you write up some notes. And now magically your tech or your crew is supposed to know 2 weeks from now everything that was communicated to you in 45 minutes 2 weeks earlier. What if you could, on a picture, document what needs to be done and where? What if all of that could be attached to the job so that 2 weeks from now when the crew or the tech arrives at the property, they can look at and see everything that was communicated to you when you sold the work? That is great customer service, and that's how you cut down on redos. Now my favorite. If you'll specifically look at the screen, how much more money might you make within your business if you were to consistently upsell work to your clients? So for example, if you again look at my screen, you'll see that there is a mobile image. Notice the little picture icon, the camera. If your team clicks on this, they can capture a picture of anything in the field, as many as they'd like. That picture automatically comes back into Service Autopilot. Your team's notified in the form of an icon on their screen that tells them we have pictures for this property. They can then look at those pictures. From those pictures, they could click right here. They can click email client. They could pick any of your pre-written document templates upselling different services. They could then click on the camera icon, click select, pick from the mobile pictures that were captured in the field, attach those to the email, send it to the client and say, hey, while we were out today, we noticed at your property this, and this. Would you like us to take care of it? From experience, this one feature right here will easily pay for Service Autopilot from now until forever. It will generate you that much additional work, and it's that easy to use that your team in the field will finally start helping you upsell work because they don't have to document a lot. All they got to do is take a couple pictures, and you or your office team will handle the rest. Highly recommend you implement this feature. It'll be a difference maker in your business.